Steel buildings are no longer just big warehouses, they're homes. This barndominium proves it. These days, we're thinking about steel buildings a little differently. No more are they just giant industrial warehouses. People are actually living in steel buildings these days. Meet Mark from Steel Built Corporation, an authorized builder with CMB. Mark, this is a beautiful home on the outskirts of Digby, Nova Scotia.
That's right. I'm humbled by the Bay of Fundy. No, absolutely happy to have you here. This is my special project. Totally proud of it. Greatest decision I ever made.
Let's take a look.
Sure. The building is 58 feet by 42 feet, so you're looking at a little over 4,800 square feet. The peak is about 36 feet. We're doing the rough-in installation, so we're roughing in the plumbing right now. We are finishing our interior wall designs. The kitchen is being ordered. So we're probably, I would say, 70% to completion.
The homeowners in this case knew exactly what they wanted. They had very precise drawings where the windows were going to be located, how many doors, how high the building was going to be, where the crawl space, everything had to look like. So it was very easy for us to put the design in place, get our engineering team, our estimating crew, get everyone together on this project and get it manufactured and shipped to site real quick.
There's a lot of factors contributing why my wife Isabel and I picked a barn dough. The building materials and the time that it takes to build out of wood, and I have done that. Average home would take about a year and a bit to even come close to completion. This building was erected, closed in, roofed in, windows in, insulated in about 8 weeks.
I mean, winter storms come in here all the time off the coast. The wind howls, the snow, the rain. It is an unbelievable environment. And you really want, as a homeowner, something that's going to fend off the elements, that's going to stand the test of time. That's why steel is a great choice.
You're basically on top of an old mountain, really, is where we're at. It was critical to be able to maximize the view and put the type of building, type of foundation here that you could erect a building that can withstand the elements, but at the same time, it's that sustainability. You know, wood products won't deliver what you're standing in right now. It's absolutely impossible. The height of the ceilings, the spans, without all the supporting walls, you know, using the structural beams, that had to play into this view. This is square and solid and well bolted together. Plus, it's about 35% cheaper to build. The efficiency of putting this building up in a couple of weeks compared to several months and playing the elements, there is no contest. It's too bad I didn't know about this a long time ago when I was younger. But you know, it's not going to be rotting in my lifetime, where I've got wood decks I built 6 years ago that I'm going to have to be yanking boards out of. You don't have to paint and repaint. So there are a lot of aspects to it that you just can't, there's no comparison. This is all going to be decked. And there will be, not a full deck, but there will be a deck on the second story as well. The gray colors kind of coincided with the rock. I know that when you're on the ferry coming from St. John, I got to go take the ferry here soon and see if you can see it. But it wasn't to camouflage it, but it was more to blend into it, the kind of scenery that we have here. Yeah. I didn't go with a big peaky roof or anything like that. We don't need that here.
Right.
We have a good slope on it. I really didn't want the hassle of gutters on two sides, and you know, everything comes off the back here. I can capture the rainwater in barrels. It's flame resistant. It's not fireproof. But I believe it can stand 800 degrees for up to 4 hours.
Yeah.
So, you know, if we do have, it won't be embers that get me in trouble here. I don't think I'll be in trouble. And we lose too many homes every year.
Yeah, to fire.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Yeah, so welcome to our humble abode. You'll be walking into a large kitchen because it's fun to socialize in the kitchen. So this is basically a death scene chalk outline of where the island would be.
Yeah.
A nice big island. Seating at the end, a nice sink in it, dishwasher. In here you'd have your large upright fridge and a built-in oven on this wall. And this is all cabinetry all the way around. This will be all filled in. A beautiful big farm sink is going in here. And this will be a gas range with convection oven.
You're really bringing the outside in with these massive windows.
Yes, the windows are 6 by 6. They were absolutely necessary. You know, that's west. So all the sunsets are here. And the sunsets are mind-boggling. Spectacular. Wow. And there's going to be a beautiful big wood stove. It should be installed next week. And having the metal ceiling. This was designed to have a concrete ceiling, but I don't want concrete on my back. I'm old, my knees suck, and there's no way. So we went with the metal, and that way we were able to, you know, paint it. We wanted to go with a flat black, so we're still just finishing. The last touch will be on Saturday. Spray it like that, and then really high-tech lighting.
I love the aesthetic. It's beautiful.
Well, you do a metal building, you want to see some of it. Yep. You know, that's kind of how I looked at it. Even the columns. I created some inserts that go in here, so these panels are removable.
Okay.
In between the beams. So if I needed to run anything upstairs, this is basically a hollow tube. This would be what we'd call our main bedroom.
Wow.
This is going to be a large walk-in closet. So these are all big wall units that are going up against it. This is a large bathroom. It'll have a low-profile tub, shower. So it's a one piece and a big freestanding tub. So you've got, you've got a forest view, you've got an ocean view. You want to sit back and relax in a nice hot tub because you're sore. This will be the place to do it.
Love it.
Yeah. These are just construction stairs. Watch your step. It'll be a full staircase.
Yep.
So this is just a massive space.
Yes.
It's going to be a lounging area, reading room. So this is all basically just a big bedroom.
Yep.
And this is where my office will be, my wife and I.
This is where all the work will get done.
This is where the work is going to get done. So, it's just incredible. And you see the entire Bay of Fundy that way. You see the Bay of Fundy that way. That's St. John, New Brunswick, right there in the distance.
Yeah.
You really don't appreciate how much elevation gives you. Say hello, Evan. Evan is one of the great local carpenters.
How's it going, Evan?
Good.
Good.
So this is just a large rec area. We'd probably put a 2 pool table here
Yeah.
and some kind of a wet bar looking thing. And then there's a bedroom in this corner as well. So that's kind of how we've laid it out.
Wow.
I would recommend anyone building a steel-built barndominium anywhere on the planet. It is absolutely the right choice. It's the best choice, most economical choice. It's the most energy-efficient choice, and it's the quickest choice. You will have the building up way quicker than you will ever imagine doing it out of wood.
Well, Mark, working with Steel Built Corp and Canadian Metal Buildings to see it go from paper to production to here we are at the finished product today. Congratulations. It's a beautiful project.
Thank you.
We're happy to be partnered with you on this one. And if you're interested in a steel building of any sort, make sure you check out our website, like and subscribe on our channel. And we'll have more updates as we continue to proceed on this one. Thank you.